Welcome back, Debbie Thomas.
Thank you.
Debbie Thomas from the Mortgage Group is here to kick off 2010, and we're talking about what happened in 2009. It was a year of ups and downs. Can we expect kind of the same? Any trends developing yet for 2010?
Sure. The biggest trend last year was the difficulty in qualifying for a mortgage.
Right.
Everything sort of tightened up, so we had to have better credit scores. We had to have more history and jobs.
Rightly so, though, do you think?
Yeah. You know, it just simply protects the consumer at the end. We also had some low-rate drama. If you remember, everybody was trying to figure out whether it was time to pay out a penalty and lock into a new low rate. And so that term IRD became the buzzword. All of a sudden, interest rate differential came up with these huge penalties, and so people thought, oh, you know, I didn't really read that when I first signed my mortgage document. So some of the trends that we see, the government is still concerned with the high household debt.
Right.
So if interest rates get back to regular rates, they're suggesting that perhaps 10% of people won't be able to make their mortgage payments.
So they'll lose their houses?
So
10%?
That's what they're saying. So they're toying with the idea of making first-time buyers have a minimum of 10% down. Right now it's 5%.
Right.
Also maybe shortening amortizations so that there's a little bit of leeway at the end of the day.
What is the longest amortization rate now? Because it was 40 for a little while.
That's right.
Now it's
now down to 35.
Okay, but the average norm is still 25 years, is it not?
Right. The majority of people still took 25-year.
Okay.
25-year AMs out. The object right now for everyone is to promote responsible borrowing. And so they're starting to tighten up a little bit on, you know, rather than spending 35% of your monthly income, maybe they'll back down to 32. And so we want to start promoting responsible buying in terms of don't overbuy. Remember last time everybody went crazy with the pre-sales? So instead of buying one, buying two, they ended up buying a little, you know, more than that, and then they got caught in the end because the values came down. So particularly with the HST that's coming into effect on July 1st, you know, if you're thinking of buying
a new home,
maybe buy one, a pre-sale, maybe buy one, so that if your renter is not, or you're not able to rent for the first month or two, you're not, you know, you're not taxed. Don't go to your limit anymore. So that's it.
So we're talking about quickly, rates right now are still hovering around or just under 4%.
For fixed rates, correct.
Fixed rates. What do you think will happen in 2010? How much will they go up?
Well, they're speculating that the variable rates are going to stay the same until the middle of the year.
Okay.
And then perhaps go up slightly.
Okay.
Also, fixed rates are expected to go up slightly. We did have 3 lenders last week that raised their rates above 4.
Okay.
So maybe 1/4 to 1/2% for the balance of the year.
It's still doable. It's not going to be crazy.
Absolutely.
All right, Debbie, we're out of time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy New Year to you. If you have any questions for Debbie Thomas, you can reach her at The Mortgage Group. Info@mortgagegroupgrp.com or www.mortgagegroup.com.